live from home at Casa di Mama. How are you guys? It's a very beautiful chilly morning here in Kenya. It's dark. I don't like mornings like this. I love mornings where there's that sun. I know it's not up to me, but that is what I'm saying, what I like. My thoughts. I love mornings with a little sun. Hey, you tiny puppy. He's trying to grab bees. Hi. You've grown up so big. Hi. Oh, they are two. Hello. They are playing over there. Yeah, if you're new here, this is Chef Matiko's YouTube channel. Thank you so much for stopping by. For returning subscribers, thank you so much for always coming back to support us. See where I'm seated at the staircase to the attack tower up here. Oh, I never noticed they sealed this thing inside here. Oh my, when was this? These are so it brings electricity into this home. This one, I didn't know it was you bird. It's pooping on the maize. There's a bird here. That one. I never noticed that they had sealed the cable, the electric cable inside this. It was hanging somewhere around here, and if it was done, then maybe just recently. So I'm here seated enjoying the little breeze as I wait for the sun. It's so cold. I can see the sun is trying to come out. There's some rays, but the clouds are too thick for that. But in the next few minutes the sun will be out, and yeah, we'll be enjoying. I'm shivering. It is so cold. Oh gosh, at least the sun is trying to come out. Oh yeah, so today we'll be checking on Mama's other farm, and at the same time, as the topic goes, should we resume the next phase of Chef Matiko and Laura's house? Should they resume? I mean, it's not me. I'm your host, African Ruby. Should they resume? Oh, the sun is out now. Oh, perfectito. Oh, I love that. Yeah, I love the sun. So I think the tower is blocking this side. You can see even from behind. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. I love the sun. So we are thinking as a big team, as team Matiko, big team, should we resume phase? What phase are we in? We were in phase 2. So should we resume phase 3 of Chef Matiko and Laura's house? It's been a while. It's been a minute. No, it's been months. We have really been trying. You know, sometimes finances becomes a little bit of a problem. Sometimes you just decide to take a little short break and focus on other things, the important ones, you know, so that it can wait. But with that, I can't be sure or tell why is it that I'm seated on water. Oh God. With that, I can't tell if that is why Chef Matiko decided to take a little break. No, but we are thinking of resuming. How long has it been? I mean, like 2 months or so since they took a break from phase 2 of the construction. We are going slow by slow by slow by slow. You know, good things take time. They say that, not that things done fast ain't good, they are good, but we still say that good things take time. So when you take your time to do something, you will notice that it will give you a good outcome or a good result compared to how you would have just woken up in the morning and, you know, just go and do something quickly, and then you're done with it. You'll notice that there are some things, very important things that you've skipped, or there are very important things that you should have done in a different way, but you've done the same way, in the way you've done, you know, in a rushing manner. So with Chef Matiko and Laura's house, it will take as much time as possible, you know, also gathering the finances, the right materials, because don't forget, when we started phase 1 of the construction of Chef Matiko and Laura's house, it was well until it reached the lintel, and then they wanted to resume again, but he decided, no, I don't want to go on with this one. I want to do something different. I want to rebuild, that is, take down some parts, redesign, and have it built again. So when I say that good things takes time, I mean, maybe he wanted it by that time so badly, the house. But again, he said, look at those puppies. They're far, but they're playing. Wow. They look so clean. You know, Mama does a very good job. Their house is neat. The puppies are clean. They take shower like almost every day. They're like these tiny little humans. Let's go there and disturb them a little. It's only that Sniper, Mama Sniper, I call her Mama Sniper because she's a mama now. She's a bit playful, so that he would want to grab me. So back to the topic. The house will be built slowly and take as much time as he can, so that he gets what he wants. Hey you. Where are you? Hello. Hi. Ah, they want to jump here. No. Hi. How are you? Oh, Mama is here. Come on. Hello. Look at how Mama is playing. Hello. Go to Mom.
Jump. Jump. Come.
Playing with the puppies. Aya. Sniper.
I beat you.
Sniper will always ruin the dance. Sniper, easy. He will always ruin the mood. Hey, Sniper. Oh, easy.
Stop.
Sniper.
Kumbe.
Zimekuwa kubwa. They've grown so big within a few days. Naenda kazi huko.
Stop.
They just want to jump on Mom.
Inside.
Go back in. Go in.
Inayo.
Imekuwa.
Stop. Sijui kwa nini imenini.
Stop.
Kwenda huko.
Inajua unataka kutoka. Sniper, come here. Come. Sniper, come. Mara itaki kuja. Inakuwa inabadilisha rangi. Mama is wondering, like, they are growing as they change their color. Hey you. Come here. Oh, you look so cute. Oh my God, you look so cute. You can't jump? Oh my. You can't jump? Oh, too bad. You know, I'm standing here and I'm trying to see. I can't jump. This place is so high. Aww. Ah, Big Mama. Big Mama. What's wrong? Don't bite each other. Hey. Big Mama. You know you can just come and scratch me. He plays too much. He doesn't remember that I'm not supposed to be scratched. Yeah, so we were talking about Chef's house as we got distracted by Sniper and the babies. They're on sale, by the way, at a very negotiable price. Those are bobble machines. I think machines, no. Bobble breed. A very good breed. They have a very soft skin. Gosh, I love them. And they grow big, like big. If you feed them so well, you see right now even Mama is shocked. She's been busy on the other construction, not construction, but she's been busy on in her hotel for a few days, but then she's just surprised how they've grown up so quick within a few days. So I'm in here at Chef Matiko and Laura's house, and we were talking about it. Oops, let me sit here. I don't know if I'll make my clothes dirty. Yeah, I'm seated by the window. So this house, it began. Do you remember the house that was here? Yeah, so this is what replaced it. So as I was saying, you need to like gather more finances, materials, and also be ready so that he doesn't rush into continuing to build a house, and then at the end of the day, you know, he's not satisfied with what he has. So sometimes you might look at a house and then you say, I think also he tried to consider the space here at home, but it still gave out a very big house. I mean, this house is so big. I think it's just because you're seeing it on camera, but it's so big. It's bigger than Mama's house. Is it? 1, 2, 3, 4. Mama's house is a 3-bedroom house with a big living room and kitchen and 2 washrooms. This one is a 2-bedroom house with 1 washroom, but it kind of occupies a bigger space. I think Mama's house is bigger, but this one it kind of occupies a big space because the rooms are very big, are bigger than the other. But I don't know yet because it's not yet fully finished. So with time we'll get to see how it is. So I think being open to other options also is so good. That is why I think sometimes building is much better than buying. What do you think? I know building will cost more on materials and everything, but I've never tried to weigh them. But when I'm talking about building a house, at least you're open to redesign, to put anything anywhere you want, you know, to build what you want, like what satisfies you. Put any design, do finishes that, you know, go with what you want. But with purchasing a house, it's way more different because what is there is what you'll go with. Oh, who's that baby crying? There's a baby outside the gate who is crying so bad. I don't know. So loud, not so bad. She's crying so loud. I don't know what is the problem. Hanza, how are you? Nenda shagama. Oh. Nani yako kwa gate? Oh, mtoto wangu analia. That is Samza's friend. Monica. Niko hapa, ona hata nioni. Yeye ndo anaitwa Monica. Fabiana. Fabiana. Oh, you have a very beautiful name. She's so tiny. Mambo. Fabiana. I thought she's the one who's called Monica. I've been hearing that name around. Kuja mama. Come. Come. She's looking at me. Come, baby. Just salimia mimi. Kuja. Kuja. She's not used to strange people. I've been here around, but not so close to her because I always see her. She's very tiny. She's very small. Always see her with her mama, so she's not used to me that much. Unaitwa? Ama si wewe? Iyo nani imeiva? Imeiva? Mpaka imeharibika ama? Haijaharibika? Hii imeoza. He picked a sour soap, and I was asking if it has gone bad already. It had fallen. I think it's because of the wind, last night's wind. It normally blow off the fruits like the sour soap, so they fall. And lately we haven't even been enjoying them. They are not doing so well. So yeah, seated here so comfortable. Stepping on water. So this is a two-bedroom house. So with a one washroom and a big living area. We're supposed to have an open kitchen. I don't know if that design is still on. With time, as they continue to do the construction, we'll get to know if it will have an open kitchen. Do we call it? Yeah, a dining, maybe an island, or with an open kitchen. It would have been on this other end because this is where we have a window. Or maybe if he might think of putting a door. I don't know, but still the area is so big. I mean, having an open kitchen on this other end, she will be cooking comfortably, So don't forget, it was being redesigned into a story building. So we don't know yet what chef is planning to continue with, but we believe there are going to be other rooms on the upper side, which I'm also eagerly waiting to see how it's gonna come out, because as you can see, we already have the pillars, and the pillars just show it's a story building house. We call it gorofa here in Swahili. We say hiyo ni gorofa. Gorofa is a story building, so he's building a gorofa. Gorofa is a story building, guys. Yeah. And also on this other side, he had put some good design, but then he decided no, let's reduce the window. It was to be a big window, for the washroom. This entire area was to be a washroom. It's big, yeah, and it was to be a washroom. So maybe from what the other time engineer Matiko told us is that the sit-down toilet would have been on this other side. Yeah, the sit-down toilet, and then this other side, maybe, I don't know, a bathtub. I'm not so sure. I'm just thinking. I'm just trying to imagine the American houses, the Americans' designs. Having a bathtub is something normal. Which over here, if you have a bathtub, it's like, oh, you are super rich, So that is what I'm thinking. Like on this other side, having a bathtub and a sit-down toilet on that other side. But also, since lately, the designs that engineer Matiko have seen doing, they don't include the sit-down toilet or the toilet itself far from the work side to outside to get out to the from the bathroom. It's always close to the door, so that when you just seated there comfortably, you don't have to get out and then stepping on water, you know, leaving. But from what I see on other people's building designs is that they, especially the American designs, or maybe people in abroad, is that they put a bathtub, and if it's a shower, there's a way that it is sealed. What do you call it? Please let me know down in comment section. You just build that glass so that whenever you'll be showering, assume it's here, it takes like a quarter circle over here, because you have an 80 degree. So create like a circular, and then this shower, so that when you step out of that shower room, you don't have to step with water, or the water doesn't have to splash while you're bathing. So it's always sealed. So I don't know the name exactly, so if you know, you can comment down in comment section. That glass, like, they always seal the shower room with, so that the water doesn't splash and get to the toilet side. So you see, that is also a good design, but it's something that I haven't seen most of people here in the village do. That is something which other people, you know, but it's a good thing. With me, if I had or built my dream home, I'm thinking of putting something like that, having a bathtub. I'm manifesting. Putting a bathtub, and then, you know, if that is not the case, that shower to be sealed. Whatever I'm talking about, I hope you understand, so that when I'll be showering, the water don't have to splash in the entire bathroom, so that I just step on water. I have to clean up the water again while going outside. I just have to step out of the shower room, you know, tap my feet on the mat, and then get out of the bathroom, so that the toilet area or the sit-down toilet will still remain dry, you know. I believe Chef is going to come up with something unique, so we just keep our eye and wait for the next phase, which will resume soon than you know it. Yeah, so if we come talk about these living area, it will include a living area, dining. I don't know if that is the design. What I'm saying is just what I'm referring to what was supposed to be previously when Engineer Matiko, when the house was starting from the ground, that is from the foundation. Engineer Matiko told us that it was supposed to be a living area, dining with an open kitchen, you see. So it's big. I mean, look at it. It's very big. They can decide to portion it the way they want to, and have a living area in some corner. Have assume this is the living area, and then a dining over there. Dining area, small one, because you know Chef Matiko doesn't have a big family, or maybe sometimes he would be having guests, so you know they can share here in Mama's house. What do you think? And on this other side now, an open kitchen. They can build a counter. That is a must, you know. Having an open kitchen, I believe you must have a counter, you know, something to separate, at least not to make it just open. Just build a counter over here, and then if you would like, you can put an island or just purchase a dining table and make it, you know, look more good. So that is on this other living room. With the bedrooms, I think we have big windows. This is for plenty of air and light into the rooms. But I noticed they reduced the size a bit when they were building this. It was that design, yeah, something kind of pillar, but down there it's not reaching on the ground, so it's not a pillar, it was just a design. So they built this, it's reduced a bit, but still, even from a far end, You can tell the window is so big, allowing plenty of fresh air, plenty of light into the bedroom. So this room is big, so when it's done they will design it how they want. So the rooms that will be at the first floor is what we don't know. We are just discussing on the rooms that are on the ground floor, what we have at the moment, which was supposed to be just is it a mansion or a bungalow? Bungalow, I think. So what is that? So yeah, this room, putting wardrobes, you know, maybe there or there or here or on this other side, whichever will fit. And also this, I don't know if these rooms measure the same, but they kind of look the same. Although this one is a little bit tiny. Let's see, guys, which room do you think is bigger? Look at this, and then the washroom, and then this one. What do you all think? It may think the other one is bigger than this other one. Once you step into these rooms, so the one on the left is kind of bigger than this one, but I think the measurements are the same. So the entire of this is just a washroom. You can imagine how spacious it will be, you know. So we don't know much about the rooms that are going to be at the first floor. Even they call it a rooftop, you know, or maybe he can even go up to the second floor, third floor. We don't know yet. So we just wait for the second phase coming soon. It could be tomorrow, the day after tomorrow, next week, next month, but we just pray it resumes very soon. It's always never a dull moment whenever we are doing construction here with our masons. That is engineer Matiko's team, you know. His team is the one that has been building, has been doing the projects all around, the projects that we have from you, our good clients. His only team, like he has his masons. In Swahili we would say watu wake wa mkono. His right hand man, something like that. But it's not like he selects, he goes somewhere and say you'll work for me, you. No, people go and look for a job with a acha kumwangusha chi, wacha Fabiana. She has a cute name and she's so stubborn. She's taking his brother's shoe and just screaming. So with engineer Matiko, when he was starting this, he had remember, those are the same people, the same masons that did Casa di Mama. They started this house from the foundation, raised the walls till the finishes and everything, the painting. That is the same team. The electricity installation, they did that. The roofing installing, they did that. So he's been working with this team for quite some time. That is why even in his projects you can see they are all the same. Matthias, I don't know if you guys can remember Matthias. Right now he's at school. He's still going to school. I think he's doing more of the same course, something to do with building. But right now he can supervise engineer Matiko's work. You know, he has a lot of projects. So with that big team, you know, he trains them, they get the skills, you know, everything that a mason is required to have. Once they get that, and then he'll be like, you are doing a better job, so I need to level you up or go to another level, something like that. So with Matthias, the one I know is that he can supervise his work. So if he has two projects that he's working on at the same time, he divides his masons. Some work on this project, others work on this project. So there are so many. And if they're having one project that requires to be finished within the shortest time possible, he takes all the masons and puts them there. So within like 2 months, the house is strongly, beautifully built. And you know, it's handed over. Right now we have a project that is almost done. It was started and it was supposed to be finished within a span of 2 months. So I think it's done, because the last time we showcased it, if you haven't seen it, you could go back to previous videos and just see where it was. The last time we went, they had done roofing and they were doing the plastering. That was our client's house. So we showcased. It's a 3-bedroom house with a servant quarter on the, how do I call it now? I don't know the right term the masons use, or the architects or the engineers use. The one that has a door from you don't share the door to the other room, but it's in the same house. Leave it down in comment section. I don't know. So that house is a 3-bedroom house. They've done the roofing, the plasterings. Right now I know it's a very big step ahead. So once they are done with that, I believe Engineer Matiko will invite us to go, and that is according to our client. So if they say yes, you can go ahead and showcase. We do that. But if you love privacy, we do respect that. So we just do the part where they say we showcase the little that we can. We don't showcase like everything. So yeah, so right now they've already done the roofing, painting, the windows have been installed, the doors, so maybe painting. And the floor, they had filled the floor, so maybe tiling, something like that. And also I don't remember if it was supposed to have an island, because it was a big living room with a dining and then an open kitchen. So maybe, I don't know. So engineer, he will invite us to go and have another tour again to showcase his work, the same as here, the same as any other project. So what I was talking about is the masons that he has, is the masons that he trusts them. That is why he can get to a point where he has selected one of the masons to be a supervisor. That is Matthias. Matthias is in school and, he still comes back, so he gets the skill, the knowledge, he comes back and applies it. So you see, education is good, Yeah. With this one, we wait for, once he says tomorrow, my masons will be there, we'll just begin the second or the third phase. We already started. The first phase was demolishing the old house. That was a 2-bedroom mud house that Chef Matiko started with. That was the first phase. They demolished. We started digging the trenches, building the foundation, raising the walls, and then the lintel, it stopped there. So the second phase was rebuilding and redesigning, which a lot of people are like, why are you wasting your time, you're wasting your money? If you wanted to, you would have started. No, when you want to try something new, of course, if you have started, it's not like you don't have any room to do that. That is why I'm saying building a house is more good, because it gives you space, it gives you more room to redesign and build what you want. So we did the second phase, the redesigning, which, like, behind me you can see there's this pillar, it goes up, there's the other pillar, and there's this other one, so they go around. There's so many, the pillars from the entrance. Yes, oh sawa nakuja. The pillars from the entrance, you see. So when it's cold, I feel like my ears are about to shut down. They're kind of blocking, I don't know why. So that was the second phase, and now that the pillars are strong, so even another reason for him to take a short break is to let them be strong. You can't tell me you're building pillars and then you just continue building. You have to let them stay for some time and continue to be strong. So I think that is also another reason why he decided to let it settle for a bit, and then he resumes, so that the house gets strong. So the second time, I think, what do they build at the top to hold the first floor? I think that is what maybe they are going to measure on. It's just pouring the concrete. They what I saw from David Jr. is they have pillars. They tie some pillars, put timbers, at the top, and then they pour concrete, and then they let it settle, they let it get strong, and then they remove the timbers. Once it's strong, now it can withhold itself. They remove the timbers and continue now with the next level. So I think that is what we'll be expecting in the next round. That is the third phase, which I can't wait to see. I've never seen like this story building being built. Growing up, I've been seeing madhouse. I even know how to build a madhouse. I can build for you a madhouse. The only problem is cutting the big trees, having the trees, to make them stand as in Swahili we call it, we have fito. Fito are those tiny long branches that we nail around a house after putting a big wood. Is it a wood? A big timber, something like that. Bigger than this one that is holding the ladder. So we just put, and then we nail the tiny branches very long all around, and then we start piling up mud. You pile up mud, you pile it up until you reach where now the lintel, but not necessarily the lintel. You just pile up, and then you don't build once. You see, mud houses are a bit tough, are a bit difficult to build. You don't just do it once. Once you pile up the mud, you let it become strong, and then you start putting the mud on the walls now, so that you make the wall. Yes, niko hapa. Yeah, so that was Mama calling. She has headed to the shop. Now I told you right now it's her. We have Auntie inside. I feel like stealing that rose again, because look at how the petals fall over. The petals normally fall over. So I'm gonna steal this one before it falls over. I'm sorry, beautiful flower. They fall. I mean, look at that. The petals fall. I'm only getting this one. It looks so fresh. Oh my. It is so beautiful. Oof. It has a strong scent. Did I leave? I'm checking in my bag. I might have left. Oh, it's here. So mmepata uwanja wa kuchezea sasa. Na pikipiki ikikuja. Mchunge msije mgongo. We are playing football. Over here. Alright, so let's get to see if Mama is already there. She was supposed to get by the shop and then get some stuff. That is some things that she needs to use, and then she goes to cook. So we'll pass by to see. If not, so today we were talking about the house, if we should resume the construction or not, but we'll wait upon Chef. He gives the word, and then that is it. Mambo. So since we had this access road to the center, to Nyabohanse center, or to the main road, it leads to the main road, which is Migori Sirari route, the tarmac road. Like when it rains now, you see, I think this car that passed here, it was a bit overloaded because there's no AC. It was loaded onto the other side. Oh, what do you think, guys? This side is not damaged as this one. Only this other side. Or is it that the other side was so wet and slippery that it did this? But thank God, no matter how much it rains, oops, my flower, it doesn't destroy our roads. In most cases, when you walk into the access road in the deepest rurals, they are always destroyed by the rains. You just find that the rain is too much and it makes the roads to become so muddy. Oh, I just broke. It just broke. The roads become too muddy due to the vehicles passing, people stepping on it, but mostly not people. People don't have weight to destroy a road. It's always the vehicles, the motorbikes, the big trucks that burden the road, makes the road to spoil a bit. It becomes so slippery. But this one, it is kind of strong. I think it's because we've been working on it for a while before it rained that much. That is why it's not that slippery. Yeah. All right. So guys, we're gonna be ending our video right here. I'm not feeling so well, and also my mom back in my village, she is not okay. That is why I've not been uploading on my channel. That is African Ruby. But I believe everything will be okay. I'm kind of feeling I'm sweating. And there's cold. So weird, right? Need medical attention. So I'm still sickling my mom. But soon I'll be back on my channel with more videos. If you haven't checked me out, I'm African Ruby. I do cooking videos, also vlogs once in a while, so kindly check me out. Don't forget to subscribe down, comment, like and share. Check Wayne Mabere, that is Chef Matiko's sister. There's a duck that is running in the middle of the road, very far away. Ducks run like they are mad. It's running so weird. I wish I was close to show you. It's very far over there. You can't see it. It's a little bit far. And I don't know where it's running to. It's just on its own. Someone might just take it and go with it. So check Wayne Mabere out. Kindly subscribe to her channel. Check Maria Mugini. Please subscribe to her channel. Have Mabere 254, who was here with us a few days ago, but right now he's back to school, has gone back to study. So kindly check him out, give a sub to his channel and support him by watching his videos. Till next time, may God bless you. Have a wonderful day, a wonderful evening, a dark night, depending on your timeline and where you're watching us from. Okay, may God bless you. We love you all.